What is GHB? GHB or gamma hydroxybutyrate is an illicit drug, used for recreational purposes and is often used in sexual assaults, so-called date rape drug. GHB comes in a few forms including a colorless, odorless, bitter or salty tasting liquid, sold in small bottles or vials. Crystals or powder, this is less common, soluble in aqueous or alcoholic beverages. In the World Drug Report, GHB is popularly used as a party drug or club drug. How is GHB used? It is often used in drink spiking as it cannot be detected easily in a drink. What happened when you take GHB spiked in a drink? When taken GHB in low doses, you will feel relaxed, have increased sex drive, and have no inhibitions. Moreover, when taken GHB in high doses, you will feel disorientation, loss of coordination, dizziness, forgetfulness, nausea and vomiting and headaches. When GHB is overdosed, you may experience seizures, coma, apnea, stop breathing, and death. To assess the situation in Thai society, a survey of 254 people found that more than 68.5% knew about drugs, while 31.5% did not. This highlights the urgent need to develop practical protective tools that the public can use in their daily lives. So, a rapid and convenient field test method is needed for the detection of GHB in pre-consumer beverages. Colorimetric method has recently attracted attention for analyzing and screening GHB. This method presents various functional advantages, including the rapidity detection, low cost, ease of use, ability to detect analyte visually without needing for extra equipment or specific expertise. In previous colorimetric detection methods, there are some limitations in their use in GHB screening, such as complicated steps for synthesis of detection components, limited sensitivity in aqueous solution, high cost, difficulty in handling. Therefore, in this work, a simple colorimetric reaction is proposed. We are interested in using iron-free chloride as a sensing element because it can react with the carboxylic group of GHB via a coordinate complex. In addition, iron-free chloride has many properties such as high catalytic activity through Lewis acids, low toxicity, low cost, and commercially available. The sensing mechanism of the detection utilizes the indirect method. In the absence of GHB, the ferric ion was reduced with hydroxylamine to generate ferrous. The ferrous is then reacted with phenanthrolene to produce a bright orange complex. In the presence of GHB, the GHB reacts with ferric ion to form a complex via coordinated bonding, leading to the decreasing amount of ferric ion that cannot be reacted with hydroxylamine and phenanthrolene, resulting in a colorless color. How can this chemical reaction be applied for one-step detection? Microfluidic paper-based analytical devices, micropads, are micron-scale detection devices that enable continuous reactions on paper substrates with designed hydrophilic or hydrophobic channels. The micropad has many advantages. It's suitable for colorimetric testing, low cost, convenient for storage, transportation, and disposal, as it can be safely incinerated due to its flammability. No additional driving force is required, as flow dynamics on paper rely on capillary action. Can be operated by dipping the device directly into the sample without needing to pipette the sample. Therefore, in this work, we combined a simple colorimetric reaction and a dip type of microfluidic paper-based analytical device into a single testing device. The name OD the device is Drink Drug Detection Device with Nail Alert System. In the design, it is composed of a dipping area, sensing element zone, mixing zone, and detection zone. The microfluidic nail sensor consists of sensing nitrocellulose paper, which has a dipping area, the ferric ion loaded on the sensing element zone, mixing zone, and the last area is the detection zone, which is loaded with the mixing of hydroxylamine, phenantholene, and polyacrylic acid solution. The sensing paper was placed on the acrylic double-sided adhesive tape. The transparency hydrophilic PET film was subsequently COV-ed over the detection zone, facilitating the migration of the sample into the detection zone. Following this, the hydrogel film was attached from the sensing reagent zone to the portion of the detection zone to protect the reagent located on the paper. After that, the air outlets were created by a needle to expel the gas generated from the reaction. The mechanism of the detection device. In case of the solution without GHB, when the device dipped directly into the solution, the sample solution was flowed into the nail U-pad by the capillary force of the paper. Then, the sample solution was mixed ferric ion on the sensing element region and then their passage through the mixing zone. Driven by capillary force of the paper, the solution then flows to the detection zone. When the solution flow to detection zone, in this stage, the ferric ion was reduced with hydroxylamine to generate ferrous ion, followed by forming a brightly orange-colored complex with phenantholene. In case of the solution containing GHB, the sample solution was flowed into the nail micropad by the capillary force of the paper. Then, the GHB in solution reacts with ferric ion to form a complex via coordinated bonding. After that, the obtained solution passage through the mixing zone to enhance the binding interaction between GHB and ferric ion. Finally, the solution was flowed into the detection zone. In this stage, the decreasing of the ferric ion in the solution leads to the decreasing amount of ferric ion that cannot be reacted with hydroxylamine and phenantholene, resulting in a colorless color. How to use the drink drug detection device. First step, adhere the device on your fingernail. Second, dip the device into the sample solution for 10 to 15 seconds. Third step, remove the nail from the sample solution and wait around for 15 minutes for the colors to develop. Last step, check the color on the detection zone. If you see a bright orange color, the drink is safe. You can sip a drink. If you see a colorless, the drink is unsafe. You must decline that drink. For analytical performance, the sensor can detect GHB from 0.001 to 50 mg per milliliter and provides a detection limit of 0.55 micrograms ml1 with digital analysis and a naked eye cutoff at 10 mg ml. When testing the device in both non-alcoholic and alcoholic beverages, the results show that the GAB-free drink and GAB-spiked drink exhibits a distinct colorless and orange color signal on the device. This result indicating that our device can accurately detect the presence of GHB in the beverage samples. Moreover, when we surveyed user satisfaction with the dip before sip by nail alert device, the results showed that the majority of respondents were highly satisfied with all aspects of the device, including its appearance, ease of use, portability, usefulness, and overall performance. More than that, from the survey results, it was found that 83.5% expressed a desire to purchase the device to reduce their risk when visiting entertainment venues or high-risk areas. In conclusion, this new type of the pads have great potential for screening GHB in beverages, which are simple detection. Just dip for 15 seconds in the sample solution, user-friendly, detector-free, easy to carry, and suitable for field tests. Enjoy your night out with fingernail sensing system. Thank you for your attention. Stay safe.